What do you want to go find?
I'm gonna go find there.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey everyone, you guys are going to notice that today's video is going to be a little bit different. You guys know that me and my husband purchased a piece of land, a property with a home on it a couple months ago, and since then we have decided to start a flower farm. So excited. I've been wanting to start a family business, and so has my husband, really for the last couple of years, ever since I read Family Teams. And we've been talking about it and brainstorming ideas. And now that we have this land, we have a perfect opportunity to do this hands-on family business that we can all participate in, even the little ones. Addison's already been helping me water the seedlings and all that kind of fun stuff. So this channel, all right, Adeline wanted to hop on up. Can you say hi? Anyways, this channel is transforming from Faith and Home to Centerpiece Gardens, which is the name of our flower farm. So the name is going to change. You're going to see a lot more content with my husband in it as well. And did you not want to get down? All right, sorry, had to do a brief intermission. Adeline wanted to be picked up. You're going to see a little bit of differences in content. It's going to be more geared towards family business, homesteading, farming, gardens, and all that kind of stuff. So if you're excited about those changes, then feel free to follow along. We'd love to have you. This is kind of just your heads up. You're gonna see different content. So if you're not excited about that, you can always follow me on Faith and Home on Instagram if you're wanting to see more content like I used to have. Anyways, enjoy today's video.
All right, give me your list of to-dos for the day.
Clean out a storage shed, chew this apple up, hide that I'm talking while eating, and wire a light.
Okay, my to-dos for the day are, I want to start a batch of Ranunculus just to test it out and do one each week from now on. I was going to plan to do them in 2 weeks, but I decided I want to start them now to see what starting time is best. Though I've heard some people in similar zones start them in fall. So obviously we're spring starting, and we will document how it goes, maybe test out a fall batch next year. But we don't have that ability this year because we decided to start this thing in December. So we are doing early spring planting. I think Adeline wants to say hi. I feel her leaning.
Can you say hi? Say hi. Adeline, say hi.
Besides the ranunculus, I might want to finish trying to paint one of the kids' bedrooms, but that one's always kind of a hit or miss, so we have some cleanup to do.
Yes, you gotta stay there. You gotta stay there, Mom.
I gotta stay here.
You gotta stay here.
You want to play by the chicken coop?
Want to put them, Daddy? Daddy! Are they hiding?
These are the newest additions. All hiding. Wait, where's Lavender? Oh, she's really hiding. Adam in that tractor is like the epitome of how boys may get older, but they don't grow out of toys. Their toys just get more expensive. He is obsessed. All right, what are your plans for this?
We're going to use this to hook up an all wooden trailer for parades and for carting around the family, around the farm, for photos and video. I just think there's something special about preserving the past. It's crazy that a machine that is so old, and this is from 1954, it commemorates, I think, the 50th anniversary of Ford making engines. And I just think it's special that something this old still runs and still holds a function on many homesteads. We're actually not going to really use it for any plowing or anything like that, as far as I see, because we have another tractor coming soon. But I just think it's a beautiful piece of history, and I want to preserve it so others can enjoy it. When we were parked off in the valley, and this old guy from Kansas came out, and he was speechless, and he asked, "Can I take photos of it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." And he's just like, I remember this tractor. We had one growing up, and just the joy it brought him. He had tears in his eyes, just from the excitement and for how heartwarming it was to see something from his childhood and present day. And he gave me a fist bump after he had finished taking photos, and he was like, "I'm going to send these to all my brothers, and I can't wait for them to see it." And it just shows you how special things are. Nostalgia holds such a special place in so many people's hearts, and things just hit differently for different generations. And I think it's a beautiful piece of history to preserve.
All right, we are in the hobby shed. I came out here to get my box of corms, and I have to pick which ones I want to start today. This is like a box of, I think like 120, and I just ordered, I think like close to 200 more. So I want to start like 30 today, 30 next week, and then the week after is the week that I plan to do like half of them, and then the other half 2 weeks after that is succession planning. And then back here is where we are starting our seedlings. So I actually need to turn on the lights. It's not the prettiest setup right now by any means. This hobby shed is like exactly how we got it. We haven't fixed it up or anything. We did just have our baby chickens in here. They just got moved out to the chicken coop with the other chickens. We have Lysianthus on top, snapdragons on the bottom, and it'll be interesting to see how they do. Really loving this spray bottle that I found called Flare Sol. You can spray it upside down and it's a mister. So I don't know if it matters to you if you can spray it upside down, but it's just handy because if you have it laying like this, it still works. All right, we picked out 23 corms. So we're gonna do some pink and red because we had a lot of those. And then I'm gonna do one of the ones that I'm lesser excited about. This is the Cloney Pon Igloo. I think it's like green and white if I'm remembering correctly. We're gonna put all of these in water. We're gonna soak them for 3 to 4 hours. I've seen some sources say to do 12, but I've also heard people say that when they go past 3 or 4 hours, it increases the risk of rot. So I'm not gonna be stirring these constantly or anything. So I'm gonna do the standard 3 to 4 hours. All right, you wanna put all of these in here? There's some big ones. We really want to involve the kids as much as possible because one of the reasons why we're so excited about this business is it's a family business.
I'm going to share what it's like to work with your favorite person in the world. We've literally had arguments about who's putting in more labor, and I think it's the dumbest thing ever when I really think about it. It's not about who puts in more labor. It's just really about getting the work done. And I personally don't really care whether I'm putting in more labor or whether Amanda's putting more labor. You just got to remember that you're a team and you guys share the same goal. So do what you have to do to get it done and don't worry about who's doing more.
So these are our corms that we're going to test out. I want to make sure that we're planting them when we're going to get the most just life out of them, have the healthiest blooms and everything because ranunculus are kind of picky and our summers do heat up fast. So really these are only going to be blooming probably in June. So I want to make sure that they're the healthiest, biggest blooms they can be. You know, maybe this batch will end up doing the best. Maybe it'll do the worst. We'll find out. Ranunculus are kind of like known as spring roses. And they're beautiful. They're like if Dr. Seuss made a rose. I love them. I think they're kind of quirky, but they still have some elegance to them.
This little one's so close to walking around. It's incredible to see little children grow up. She's just a little bundle of joy. Can't wait to see her trotting around.
Sissy, come here. Come here. Oh yeah, come here.
She does this little funny knee walk though. That's
Good job.
pretty funny. Are you gonna come? You gonna walk like Sissy? Can you knee walk like Sissy does?
Can you walk on your knees? No, you're advanced, huh? You walk on your feet.
Okay, so we have had a storage unit for months. I think we had it delivered probably 2 days after, it's bright. 2 days after we moved into our little farmhouse here on our property. As you can see, we got just a lot of random crap in here. Some of my old snowboards that were actually gifts from a friend of mine. Just boxes, a little, I guess, guest bed that we use at our old house, some oats and grains. I just love getting things cleaned out and getting things freshened up and just looking snazzy. Another thing I've been doing is that I'm super proud of that's almost finished is the actual office, which was converted from the old garage. You can kind of take a look around. All of this wasn't insulated. It didn't have drywall. And as you can see, we got a really awesome movie watching area. There's just a bunch of junk piled up because I'm refinishing a desk. That's gonna be the new desk right there that I need to put some wood conditioner on and stain it up. I'm so stoked to have like an awesome dedicated space that's not connected to the house. I'm just really looking forward to creating a lot of good, successful memories in here for the business. Look how big this guy's gotten. He's about 8 months old now, but he's massive. Probably already weighs close to 100 pounds. He eats like 4 cups of kibble a day, if not more. And he's just a gargantuan fluff ball. Taking a quick break just because Mishka is the only dog we have who cannot free roam, simply because she wasn't raised to free roam. I wish I had. I just didn't really have a lot of trust in her as a husky of being able to do that. So she doesn't have a good recall. I feel for her, in fact, that she needs to move and exercise. That's what this breed has to do. So I try to prioritize walks during the day as much as I can to get her out and get her doing what she loves to do. It's going to be really interesting to see what this looks like come spring, because we do get a decent amount of rain in the springtime, in places that typically look very desert-like can actually look pretty green. So you definitely can't tell right now, but directly behind me are gorgeous views of the mountains. This summer, if not sooner, I'm gonna go ahead and just lay waste to them, chop them up for firewood, just to reveal that view we have. But we're so stoked to have a view of the mountains, because we have actually a really cool view of hills to our southeast that are covered in snow right now. But we actually have views of the Three Sisters and Mount Bachelor, and that will all be revealed once we go ahead and chop all that timber down. So pretty exciting to see what this landscape will all be like in just a few months. But it's amazing what you can do with a lot of hard work. That's what I hope we can inspire. There's a rich opportunity in America to just create more family legacy businesses, and farming is such an underrated way to do that. And there are profitable ways to farm. There still are USDA loans that can support farmers. It's totally doable. It's such an exciting time in our lives, and just look forward to sharing so much with you guys. And just remember to enjoy the simple things in life too, like getting out and taking a walk with your dog.
We got a full pile of laundry. I have my laundry helper. And we are going to try to tackle some of this. All right, we made it through the laundry. The table is cleared. Everything's been put away. Yeah. Thank you for the help. Anyways, now it's time to go plant these corns. So they have been soaking for, I don't know, around 3 hours. Full disclaimer, I've always hated back carrying because I feel so awkward getting my kids into it. I feel like they're gonna fall out. I think she was close for a second. I'm kind of getting used to it, but I'm definitely no pro at the back carry. So don't watch that video thinking that you're gonna learn anything, because you probably won't. So for seed starting, I've been using this over this. Just so if there's too much water, it can kind of drain down to the ridges below. So I've been double stacking them for seed starting. But we aren't seed starting today. I don't know, I might go ahead and just keep it stacked for the draining purposes still. This is my first time doing corn, so we will see how this works. But I'm just gonna fill this with some soil. I'm not going to do the same soil blocking mix I've been doing. I'm just gonna do some potting, like a soil mix out of the bag, and put it in here and test it out. So the one that I'm going to use is, let's see if I can look this up, yeah, this.
I'm just gonna put this all in here and then get it wet. I do have a sifter, but I'm just gonna kind of break up the clumps with my hand. I don't know, I'm gonna be testing out a lot of things, but since I'm doing this with a child on my back right now, we're just doing the easy way.
Okay, day's coming to a close. We have some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises in all of Oregon, in my opinion. They're just really special. You can't really see anything right now because it's still pretty decently high in the horizon, but you can definitely see just that golden glow. It's just absolutely stunning. And sometimes we get some other beautiful colors. Oftentimes we get like the purples and pinks and oranges, and it's just gorgeous. Just got a few more things to take care of. But you can see we put a huge dent in it today. There wasn't a ton in here to start, but it's all in a day's work, and super stoked to be making progress again after just kind of a slow January of recouping from the hustle we did in December. We just went so hard at it in December. I definitely overcooked it and had to take a bit of a break in January. So it just feels really good, especially with this nice weather, to be back at it and getting things done. Wiring in an old house is, it's really not fun. It's super annoying because things are just not like you would expect. Wish me luck. Man, look at that view. Can't really see it with this lens, but it's just beautiful. I love this place.
All right, well, Adam was doing the light install. I was making dinner, so I'm doing family style because we are waiting for Adam to finish up the light. You finished? You got it up?
Yep.
Woo! So that's the last outdoor light. Super excited. It's so cute. We'll have to show you this right here, and I'll even show it to you. There we go, on.
Okay, you guys ready to say grace?
It's basically right.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay, show everyone how we say grace. Dear Father, we just thank you for a blessed Sunday. It was so great to open it up with the word this morning, Father. I thank you for people like Matt Chandler. And I thank you for the gift of the internet, Father, for being able to find such an excellent preacher. I just thank you, Father, for this meal and this day, all the productivity we've experienced this weekend, Father. It's so nice to end it with a warm meal, and to bless it in your holy name, we pray. Amen.
All right, we just tucked in the kids. We didn't go like crazy. I didn't end up painting the kids' bedroom, but we still got things done.
Yeah.
We got the trailer emptied, we got the ranunculus planted, and the light up, and the house is cleared out and cleaned. Laundry's done, food was cooked.
Picked up some trash and got things organized. It's just an amazing thing to make something happen and to see the fruits of your labor coming together. I just encourage everyone to get up and do something. Whatever you've been putting off, just get it done. There is almost no feeling better than being productive and getting to celebrate with, whether it's a piece of chocolate or in our case, a big bowl of chocolate ice cream.
We just thought we'd hop on it and say goodnight because we are going to relax and hang out and enjoy the rest of our evening. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.